And I went over her house and we were joking about the Test the Sky video, and I told her I used Pamela.
Kanye West's life has been one wild ride. Today on Stars and Sports, I'm going to cover Kanye West's life changing from broke to richest. Let's get into the video. Kanye West was swimming in debt for 4 years ago after pouring money into his fashion company Yeezy. He revealed his financial woes on Twitter, followed by a plea to Mark Zuckerberg to invest $1 billion in the rapper's ideas. While the Facebook Inc. co-founder never took him up on the invitation, West has managed to do just fine on his own. Bank of America Corp. valued the sneaker side of the business alone at as much as $3 billion last year. According to a document reviewed by Bloomberg, that was before the COVID-19 pandemic devastated the fashion industry. But West, the brand's sole owner, is undaunted. He's now looking to bring the Yeezy name to other realms, including architecture, hospitality, and even urban design. He calls it the next frontier of living for humanity. All this is level 2, West said of Yeezy's evolution when reached by phone on his ranch near Cody, Wyoming, where his family is riding out the COVID-19 pandemic. It's also one of the places he's considered building an entire city from scratch, Yeezy City. It's time to go level 3, he said. For now, the sneakers are the engine that keeps the brand humming. Yeezy was on track to generate $1.3 billion of shoe revenue in 2019, a 50% increase from a year earlier, according to Bank of America. West would earn $147 million in royalties from those sales. Vogue magazine calls the sneakers the real heroes of the Yeezy empire. They're released in heavily hyped, limited edition drops, with shoppers clamoring to snag a pair online before they sell out, typically in minutes. They often sell on the secondary market for several times the original price.
Asking me questions. You out in front of my house at 4 a.m.
Pink fur. The saga of West's finances, revealed in bits and pieces over the years through his tweets, lyrics, and rants, is complicated and predominantly punctuated by debt. In 2015, the entertainer told BET that he was $16 million in hock because of Yeezy. The following year, he tweeted that his debt had ballooned to $53 million, while also announcing the release of his 7th studio album, The Life of Pablo, on which he raps about the likelihood of dying broke and dressing his toddler in pink fur. The $53 million debt was Jordan losing to the Pistons, West 42 said in a text message, referring to basketball legend Michael Jordan's storied rivalry with the team of Detroit. Alexandra Fletcher, a Bank of America spokeswoman, confirmed the authenticity of the document reviewed by Bloomberg. Prepared in September, it hasn't been updated since the coronavirus pandemic began. The valuation of future royalties generated in the footwear category is estimated from $1.75 billion to $3 billion, according to the bank's preliminary analysis. Yeezy is West's largest asset by far. His personal accountant, David Choi, provided an unaudited balance sheet that pegs the rapper's net worth at $3.15 billion and lists more than $200 million of other assets. They include 4 houses in California, 2 in Hidden Hills, and 1 in Thousand Oaks, and another in Calabasas, as well as properties in Wyoming and his native Chicago, Choi said. Separately, his entire music catalog, from The College Dropout to Jesus is King and everything in between, is worth about $110.5 million, according to a valuation by the Valentium Group. Creative control. The rapper is married to Kim Kardashian West. His wife's sister, Kylie Jenner, became the youngest self-made billionaire last year after her cosmetics company struck an exclusive partnership with Ulta Beauty Inc. Jenner, 22, later sold a majority stake in her Kylie Cosmetics to Coty Inc. for $600 million. West's partnership with Adidas AG, which manufactures and distributes the shoes, is more of a profit-sharing agreement than a typical licensing deal. He retains control over the design while Adidas handles fulfillment and production. The agreement is set to end in 2026.
And all my best movies are like Coming to America, Meet the Parents, and
Vitally important. West and his family are staying on their ranch near Cody, where he also owns about $300,000 worth of livestock. The old cowboy town of about 10,000 people near Yellowstone National Park recently greeted the new residents who have come to work for Yeezy. Cody Mayor Matt Hall said he hasn't spoken with West specifically about Yeezy City, but they have discussed how the entertainer could help bolster the local economy. The job component right now is something that our community is really starved for, Hall said in a phone interview. That resonated with him. Kanye West vaults from broke to billions with Yeezy in demand. Yeezy is vitally important for Adidas, said Neil Saunders, an analyst at Global Data Retail. Though it may be taking some sales away from the sneaker makers and other lines, Yeezy has had a halo effect on them, adding cultural prestige and raising the brand's credibility with younger shoppers. It's been quite a phenomenon, really, in terms of how the sales and cachet of the brand has grown, Saunders said.
Rolex in the safe. No.
No, we know where it is now.
That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.